All right, guys, happy Ides of June today. It is very cloudy, rain coming today. Pretty humid here in Richmond, Virginia, but not too hot. Last night's feature presentation, this one picked by Andy 8010 with the One for All the Marbles victory. And there were 4 choices. And he went with we had Friday the 13th on Friday for the Friday night feature presentation. Saturday night's feature presentation, the next night, was a Friday the 13th ripoff called The Burning 1981, one that I hadn't seen in almost 15 years. This one was filmed in 1980 near Buffalo, near that Tonawanda where the Shawkinator lives, a lake up there. Directed by Tony Malum and co-written by Harvey Weinstein, of all people. The cast includes Brian Matthews. I really like Brian Matthews in this. Never seen him in anything else. He's a very good lead as the head counselor. And then we also have Leah Ayres as the female lead counselor for the girls. Leah Ayres I've seen before. She was in Eddie Macon's Run, 1983, a made-for-TV movie with Kurt Douglas, and John Schneider. Pretty good thriller movie, prison break movie. Eddie Macon's Run. She was John Schneider's wife in the film. And then we have Brian Backer is in this. He was, of course, Mark Ratner in Fast Times at Ridgemont High the year after this film was made. Larry Joshua plays Glazer. Got a lot of thick New York accents in this movie. A lot of New York actors in this one. Also, Carrot Gear plays Sally. Carrot Gear looks just like Julie Monkey. So check out this film if you want to see Julie Monkey look-alike topless. Also, we have Jason Alexander in this, who plays Dave. This was Jason Alexander's first film. And he, of course, was George Costanza on Seinfeld. He is really good in this. Now, most of the 80s horror goofball characters, like the jokester, are annoying as heck. I talked about Ned from Friday the 13th, how incredibly obnoxious he was. Just as one example, there's many examples of this. But Jason Alexander's character of Dave, who's the jokester guy, is really good. He's very likable. He's got this great self-confidence, which is the complete opposite of the Costanza character, and he seems really liked by everyone in the camp. So I really like him in this film, and I was thankful that he was not killed off in this. So he really helps this film a lot, Jason Alexander. Ned Eisenberg is Eddie, and then Lou David plays Cropsey. Holly Hunter is in this as Sophie, but you barely really see her in this. And this is one of the best Friday the 13th rip-off films. I would put it up there with, Madman, 1981 is pretty good. My Bloody Valentine, also 1981. The Prey, 1984. This is my favorite Friday the 13th rip-off. And then Sleepaway Camp, maybe my favorite, second favorite. Sleepaway Camp, 1983. So, music is done by Rick Wakeman, who was the keyboardist for Yes. You can definitely hear the Yes influence in the music in this film. So it's not just Friday the 13th vibes here in The Burning 1981, last night's feature presentation, but also it's got some Hell Night 1981, and it's got some The Funhouse 1981, a little bit similar. The campfire scene in this is exact with the whole gag telling the story of Cropsey, and then the guy with the mask at the end is like word for word, and the whole shtick is the exact same as Friday the 13th Part 2. Campfire scene with the counselor telling the story, it's identical. I just don't know. Both of these films came out in 1981. I don't know which one, if it was possible which one ripped off the other. It's hard to tell. I have a feeling that whole shtick was originated somewhere else, like somewhere much earlier, maybe in the 70s. So I don't know who that was, but the exact same thing. Current water temperature at the beach area, And by the way, Andy 8010 also watching this film last night. So we had a nice synchronized feature last night. And we both like this film. This is a good film. If you remember, if you watched the July and August season of movie watching preview last year, you saw that I had The Burning on both for others, and I never got to it. So good to see this one again. Good film. Current water temperature at the beach area, tiny uptick, 78.1. Oakmont, Pennsylvania, we have the U.S. Open final round today. Sam Burns and Adam Scott teeing off at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Time, Pennsylvania time, Oakmont time. Sam Burns -4, Adam Scott -3. So they're the top two. And then J.J. Spawn also did -3. Tees off about 10 minutes later with Victor Hovland, who is at -1. Then you have Carlos Ortiz who's even. Sam Burns, American. J.J. Spawn, also American. And Adam Scott, Australian. So we'll see how it goes today. Should be a good finish at the U.S. Open. And I'll see you guys for trivia. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Have a good one.